Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on how to apply false lashes. And before I get into this video, I just want to explain really quickly. I did move my rooms around in my other room. My beauty room used to be in the other room, which obviously I'm in a new place. So this is where I used to sleep. So I moved everything around. That's why my background is different. So I just wanted to get that out of the way really quick. And I obviously kind of like explained that in my update video, which is now deleted for reasons I'm not going to talk about on here. But anyway. Also, I'm going through a lot more than I was when I updated that video. I'm just going to try and get through these videos and try not to think about what's going on right now. My rabbit is really sick and he may actually die soon. So, yeah. I'm just going to pretend that nothing's happening and just do what I got to do. And hopefully, things will get better. But it doesn't look like it's going to right now. And also, I'm using a new camera, so I'm sorry if this isn't the best quality right now. I have not got to play around with this. And I feel like a little bit of my head's a little bit cut off. I'm not used to this camera, like I said. Bear with me, and hopefully the quality becomes better as I learn how to play with it. And yeah, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to apply false lashes. A lot of people have trouble with this. It's not an easy thing to do. I recently just learned on my own. And so the lashes that I use the Ardell Demi Wispies. They just look like this. This is a 5-pack. I believe these are probably $5 a pack for how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pairs of lashes. These are reusable. You can reuse them as much as you want. So what I do is I use obviously lash glue. I use the Kiss strip lash adhesive, and this is a clear one. That's the kind I like. And I just use these tweezers to apply them by gripping the lash, and I'll show you. These are only $1 on eBay, so they're really cheap, and they're good for applying false lashes. They're not made for lashes, but they do work. They're actually made for nail art, little rhinestones. And then I use some scissors, and I usually just clip off the ends of the lashes. So sometimes the lashes will be too big for your eyes. So before you glue them on, you want to take your lash. And in this case, these ones are already cut on the ends. So what you do is you just put them in the tweezers to measure your lash first. I'm going to zoom in on this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You take your lash, you put them in this little tweezer. And then you close your eye like this. I'm going to zoom you in. Hopefully this doesn't end up looking too stupid. Okay, yeah, that's good. So then you close your eyelash, and I'm going to be looking in a mirror to do this. So what I do is I measure my lashes. I kind of just go like this. I press it down like this. And if I think the end is coming out too far, I'll trim a little bit of the end off, which in this case mine are already trimmed. But sometimes the lashes are too long for your eye, and now you don't want to be wearing too long of a lash because then you'll look silly. So in this case, these are already trimmed. So what you do, let's just pretend that these aren't trimmed. So this is the end of them. So what I would do is I would very carefully take my scissors and just clip off the ends just like that, and then I would just throw that piece away, and it would be great and not have to worry about the lashes sticking out of the corner. So then what I do is I take the tweezers again, I hold the lash in the tweezers just like this, I get my glue, I open it, obviously. Sometimes this is hard to do, so first I'll open it, and then I'll put my lash back in the tweezers like this, and then I'll take the lash applicator of the glue and just spread it along the lash line just like this, very, very lightly. You don't want a thick line because then it will get all over your eyeshadow and your eyelid, and that's not what we're going for here. And then I'll wait at least 30 seconds. Sorry, my head keeps getting cut off. I have to figure these settings out. So then I'll just wait 30 seconds for this glue to be clear and tacky. You don't want to immediately put it on your lash while it's wet, because then it's not going to stick and it's going to fall off. So you're going to kind of want to wait till it looks a little clear, almost like there's nothing on it, and then you're going to want to stick it on your lash. So I'm just waiting for this to dry, and I'm going to go in on this eye first and apply it. So it's almost to that consistency where it's almost dry. As you can tell, like, some of the white stuff is disappearing. So it's almost dry, so then we'll get into this really quick here. And I'm sorry about my makeup today. I just did this really half-ass. I didn't really feel like doing it, but I did it. I did like glitter on my eyes because glitter makes me happy, and I really desperately need to be happy in this moment. If you guys want me to update anything, if you guys actually want to know what's been going on, I can do like a whole video on everything that's been going on. Some people have been telling me that I'm crazy and all this, but whatever, I don't care what they say. What has happened and it's real. I have like evidence that what happened is real. Okay, so this is now ready to go on the lash. So I'm going to close my eye and place this directly on my lash line. Just like that. Then you're going to want to take the tweezers and just press it gently. You can take your finger first and then just press them gently on your lash line. Just like this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not stick to the tweezers now. Technical difficulties. I hate this when this happens. And then you're just going to take your finger and just push it down. And see, it just sticks nicely. Sorry, my hair's getting in the way. I don't think I put enough lash glue on this lash. No, I didn't. So I'm going to have to take this off and redo it. Sometimes that happens. That's why you want to make sure you put a thick line. And sometimes it, you know, it doesn't happen that way. And then you have to redo it. Kind of like I have to do right now, because I didn't put enough. Now I have to wait again. So that's lovely. Okay, so now I'm just going to wait a few more minutes. Okay. Sometimes blowing on it helps too. I'm just going to go in and try and do it while it's a little wet. And then you're just going to want to press it very gently on your lashes. Just like this. Now you want to press it on your lash line, not your eyelid, because that's not what you want to do. It's not meant to go on the eyelid. It's meant to go on your lash line, just like this. And now, I just leave it alone because I got it right how I want it. And I'm going to leave that alone, let that dry. I'm going to take these ones and keep pressing it down. And now I'm going to work on the other side. It's the same thing. I'll show you guys on this side as well. I find this eye harder to do. Sometimes the eyes are different. I don't know. Sometimes I have a hard time with this eye, and then sometimes it'll be hard for this eye. Like I said, I recently just figured this out. Because one day I was like, you know what? I want to start wearing lashes, so I'm going to figure this out. And now everyone's like, oh my god, how did you do that? It's really hard at first, but then it gets really easy. So, like I said, gotta wait for it to dry and then stick it on. And then I'll show you the last step I do, which I actually have to grab my lash curler. So, while I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm just gonna go over here and grab this lash curler. So I grab my curler and I'll show you what I'll do after. So I'm gonna stick this onto this lash now, just like that. And I'm going to press it down. Oh, let's just stick to the tweezers. See what I mean? You're gonna have your tough times with this. Oh my goodness, this is annoying. And some days it'll be so bad that I'll just say, F it, And I'll just like go with my natural lashes because these can be a pain in the butt, like I said. Because sometimes they don't want to stick, and they'll stick to the tweezers, they'll stick to your hand, they'll stick anywhere but your eye. So if you can afford lash extensions, by all means do it. If not, just do this, but can be a little hard, especially if you're a beginner. I don't really have any tips, honestly. Oh, actually I do. What am I saying? I'm gonna let that dry, and I did finally get it on. But my tip is always apply mascara before you put these on, because the mascara is really gonna help you. If you just have like natural lashes and you go and try to put these on, they're not gonna stick. The lashes are just gonna go all over the place, and it's not gonna work. So that's my tip on that. And then lastly, I go in and I curl them very gently, just like that. And that's the outcome. Sometimes the lash will still be tacky and it will stick to the lash curler. The lash curler. I don't know why I'm calling it a curler. So that is how you apply false lashes. I do not have any really easy ways to do this. They're obviously really pretty. They do make the lash look awesome. Your eye makeup, not the lash look. Sorry, my brain is not working. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please check the description box below for links and also these lashes and the tools that I used. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.